Hey guys, good morning. Thank God it's Monday. Can't believe it's Monday. I'm heading out here to the balcony. Oh man, it's so nice out. Sorry about that close up. Hey, today I just wanted to come from the heart a little bit and talk about my turning point in my life. And, keep in mind that this is my turning point, not yours, okay? But the the concept of this hopefully will resonate with you, and you'll understand what I did, and what I did was a major turning point for me in my life, and it started when I think I walked through a spider web. Don't you love that? It started back when I was probably about 7 or 8 years old. Okay, somewhere around there. Like many people, I was brought up in a divorced family, and it's sad, but I know the stats used to be 50%. Divorce rate could be higher. I don't know. I think it's sad. But anyway, being about 7 or 8 years old, and brought up in a divorced family, my mom was an alcoholic, and my dad was into drugs. He did them. He dealt them. They're both in a whole different place now. And guys, you're talking about 40 years ago. But at that age, and seeing what I saw, and it's still, even to this day, man, it's still something that kind of sometimes gets me choked up. But I had seen and witnessed police coming into our home and cuffing my dad and taking him away, and it was sad. And the turning point in my life, even back when I was such a little boy, was I decided, and that's the word that I want you guys to really let sink in. I decided at that point in my early little boy life that I was never going to end up like my dad. And to this day, I can remember back when I was at that age, and honestly making that decision that I was never going to end up like my dad. And fast forward, a long ways through school. Now, things weren't as bad 40 years ago as they are today. And I know people struggle with it. And we're living with it even today. It's a heartbreaking reality that, people are responsible for their decisions and what they decide to do and the actions that they take. And, we're still living through that shit today with, decisions that our two older boys have made. But we love them. We will always encourage them, and we'll be here for them in love and support, not to be an enabler, okay? Because, as me being 7, 8 years old and making the decision back then that I never was going to end up like my dad, I didn't. And I'm really proud of that. There's not a lot of people that can say that, unfortunately. You do not have to be a product of your environment. You do not have to live your life the way it was. And it's so sad to me to see people using the excuse that, oh my God, my childhood was horrible, and that's why I am the way I am today. That's why I made the decisions that I made today to put me in the situation that I am. And you know, I'm living proof that you can make a decision, and if you're passionate about that decision and you're real with yourself and you believe that everything is possible for everyone, and you just deny the overwhelming pressures of life, and they're there, man. I mean, it's just real. They're there. But when you can believe in yourself and you can make a decision that I am not going to end up like this, or a decision that I am going to create the life and the lifestyle that I want. So, you know, I didn't want to talk too long about it, but guys, just know in your heart. See, there's so many people out here that are successful, that are living a totally different life than what they were brought up in. And the reason for that is because they made a decision that no matter what, they weren't going to live the rest of their life that way. No matter what, I'm going to live my life on my terms, the way I want it to be. And that's what I want for you, man. So no matter what your childhood was like, no matter what growing up or situations or circumstances that you might have had or been brought up around, it doesn't matter anymore. All that is gone. It's water under the bridge. Today is the day that you can decide that my life is going to be exactly how I want it. I'm not going to live around the bullshit. I'm not going to live around the lies and the deception. I'm going to live a fulfilled, happy life. And then decide in your heart, right in here, man, decide that that's what you want. And then all of your actions and your being is going to portray through your actions of the lifestyle that you want and that you deserve. Everybody deserves happiness, man, but happiness is a choice. Are you going to choose to be miserable? Are you going to choose to go down that wrong road? Or are you going to choose happiness and freedom and fulfillment? You know? Just make the choice, man. It's the choice. The decisions you make and the actions you take are a choice. Make the right ones, guys. Alright, if I could do it at 7 or 8 years old, and I'm now 48 and still living on that, you can do it too, man. Alright, this is Ed Mayer. I love you guys. I believe in you. If somebody that you know needs to hear this, tag them in this video. Love to hear your comments. Alright? Guys, peace out. No matter what you're doing, no matter what you get involved in, be in it to win it. Stop talking and start doing. Now go out and make this the best day of your life. Peace.